Yup, y'all know what it is, Eagle Webs Boxing, man. Let's check it out for this Wednesday, baby. Let's do it. Yeah, here we go. There them birds. Y'all gotta make all that extra noise. No reason. Here we go. Here we go again, brother. With the extra noise and stuff. The beat crunching and all that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to y'all getting up in here. We're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna be in and out of here. No, I say that quite a bit, but then we end up staying. But yeah, gonna try to get in and try to get.
It's not really a bossa nova, but
We gotta try to get out of here at the same time. So yeah, I just wanna talk about it a little bit. I'm just getting tired of certain. I'm just getting tired of boxers, you know. Really getting tired of you fighters, you know. You guys fight, do your business. Yeah, your business is the box. We don't need to hear no extra shit afterwards. We don't need to hear all kinds of extra stuff, all kinds of. We don't want to hear all that extra shit. Yeah. Too much extra stuff, you know. Just, you know what you got to do is get in there and box, fight, do what you got to do. And let's just go home. Just take it home. Yeah. Y'all, Sir Hussein, first one in here with an excuse. He just like he's the. That's what I'm talking about. There, I'm talking about just like what he's bringing up excuses. He said I'll be about for as long as I can. He said Mrs. Booked a few days uh, away from the whole clan. Just heard me to countryside, and my reception here is proper crappy. Okay. And you told her, did you tell her Eagles Web was on though, right? She know about Eagles Web, right? You seen me before, right? You showed her. You said this is the guy I listen to all the time. If you're wondering who I'm listening to, you tell her, hey, that's Eagle. So you can't disrespect Eagle like that. You told her that. Did you explain to her you can't be disrespecting Eagle? Said, there, you my missus and all that, but I can't be disrespecting Eagle. You know, we gotta show props. We gotta show that Eagle respect to him. Cause he will go off on us. Y'all so laughing. Oh yeah, most def, man. I understand, man. You with the misses and stuff like that. I don't know. It's hard for me. You know, sometimes I think about, you know, having to get away. I don't really have a missus like that, but I think about having getaways like that. But then I just think, who can I actually stay with long enough to make it a weekend? You know, I get tired of girls like in a couple of hours. They get on my, you know, they get on my nerves. Like as soon as they open their mouth, they start getting on my nerves. And I'm not a woman hater or nothing like that. I just don't run into the right ones. They're cute and all that, but then they look. Sometimes their ways right away just kill me. Like, oh, here we go, because I done seen so much shit. It's like I already know. Here we go. Here we go with the cute shit. Here we go with the baby talk. Here we go with this. Here we go with how I love this and like that. And here we go. Here we go. You can't just come to something that's mutual. I just mutually like something. There's a lot of crap that's going on. Yeah, there's a lot of. We're gonna talk about a few things that's coming up. Yeah, we're gonna talk about a few things like the Haney. You know, why was there even mentioned that Bill Haney was gonna be, you know, that he was having a hard time getting into Australia? Is it something? It sounds like something's really sound fishy there. Something doesn't sound right. The Comboses don't really want to fight or whatever. I don't know. But I heard Haney putting somebody in check because they was trying to call him a boy over there. One of the reporters and stuff was trying to call him a boy or whatever, and Haney put him in check. Said, "I'm not nobody's boy." He said, "I'm gonna make him show respect." He's talking about Comboses. He's gonna make him show respect once they get in the ring. Yeah, we're gonna see. We'll see. We'll see. And the one thing I can say is that we will see, and part of what we're talking about today is all the stupid ass excuses when we get to it. And we're going to start and put them out there. The gauntlet of excuse makers. So you guys get to put them out there, all the excuse makers. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear no shit. Castaneda, all them. What's his name? What's his name? Castaneda, right? All you guys make it. All you guys are saying that you recent losers are saying that you thought you won. Canelo and Rolly, you guys are saying that you thought you won, or you got caught. Are you a boxer or you're not a boxer? Huh? You know what I mean? These fighters are something else, man. That we got nothing but excuses. That's all we getting. I see my brother out there, Derek Bailey. I see my brother out there, Sir Flame. I was running. I had my mouth going. I'm talking about it. Salute to y'all. Y'all, sir, here. He said she cool with the people. I'm cool with them. That's good, man. The wife supposed to be cool with me, man. Derek Bailey said salute to Eagles Web. Salute back to Derek Bailey. Derek Bailey, salute at y'all, sir Hussein. Y'all, sir. He said we come today going home on Saturday. See, I didn't want to miss the fights. She's pissed about that, though. Y'all, sir Hussein, the salute at Derek Bailey. And Derek Bailey, right there, he said you sound like me, Eagle. Yo, yeah, when it comes to the girls, yeah, man, I can't. You know, they so cute, man. I'm like, hey, you cute, but they just start itching my back like right away. It's like, just going places and having sisters and all that. You know, I've always been irritated by girls because they just irritating quick, man. A lot of times, man, just irritating. I'm not at the age to where, there's something like sexually is going to actually bother me. Like, oh, well, she's sexual or like this. That's not going to have no effect on me. I don't care. I don't care because guess what? If one woman, excuse me, y'all, if one woman is sexual, guess what? There's other women that's sexual. That's not what we're looking for. Guys ain't looking for that. A grown man don't care nothing about, he don't care about your sex like that. A grown man care about being happy with your ass. You know what I mean? If I'm not gonna be happy, if I ain't feeling good, then I don't care. I don't care what good, how. Oh yeah. Yes, that's a young man. Like, that's when you're in your 20s or something like that. Oh yeah. Sex is bomb. Who can, man? Come on. You don't want, to be honest, you don't want the sex to be bomb like that. I mean, how they get like that? I felt my best when I feel good and I can actually help, we can learn together. I can teach the girl stuff too. I don't want no girl telling me, you thought you was going to teach me something. I don't want a girl talking to me like that. You thought you was going to teach me something. Yeah, I don't want no girl. Man, come on now. I'm not comfortable. You can be comfortable with that, but come on, man. Like, now you got to go into your bag and try to figure out what you can teach her because she already told you thought you was going to teach her something. But y'all, sir, said we come today going, okay, I read that already. Yeah. Y'all, sir, was saying, Bill didn't declare a felony he had for drugs in Australia is proper strict on, but the U.S., when you come from my way, whatever. I'm gonna read what Sir Flame said because I ain't trying to hear a lot of shit I ain't trying to hear right now. But anyway, Sir Flame said salute to Eagles. Well, he said salute to the chat. He said, and as always, he said jab that like button on your neck. He said don't get naked. Eagles wear boxing. I don't know if he should put that up all the time because he got that fire up good with that 100 and them glove up real good with them things, man. But I don't know if we should say that all the time in here because people be looking, they be peering in. Y'all know that is more people is in here than just y'all, right? But they quiet as a mouse when they see y'all in here. They get quiet. They quiet as a mouse, man. They like, no, we want to listen to what Eagle said, but we gotta be careful because we don't want to get neck up in here. But then again, sometimes we want y'all to come down and get neck. Sometimes not really, but we need some practice. I don't even. Sometimes my guys ain't even quick on the draw. Sometimes, man. Yeah, we used to have a wave of trolls for like about 2 or 3 weeks. We had a wave of trolls coming in, but they just stopped. Sir Flame says salute at y'all, Sir Hussein, and then y'all, Sir, right back at Sir Flame with the salute. At Sir Flame. Sir Flame at Derek Betty. Yep. Bill has Derek Betty said Bill has a record. They didn't let Mike Tyson in either. Yep. Said Derek Bailey, salute at Sir Flame. They just being, pricks. That's all. You know why I can't understand that? Because Australia used to be a colony of criminals. Get out of here with that stupid shit. That's the devil speaking, man. Come on. Stop it. That's the straight. How is the devil gonna call somebody else a devil? Get out of here with that dumb shit. Tell somebody who doesn't have any understanding whatsoever. Matter of fact, they even endorse there's a company down there, Australia, New Zealand, around that area, somewhere that they make wine, and they even endorse Snoop Dogg. He got his face on one of their bottles. It's called 19 Crimes. Look it up. They got interactive bottles and stuff where you can put your phone up there. You get an app. You put your phone up to the bottle of wine, and they would tell you what crime they committed. Get out of here with that dumb shit. They need to tell. There's certain people you can only say certain stuff to certain people. Other people you got to leave the hell alone. You know what I mean? Stop acting like you shipped everybody over here and all that. Got people confused. People stay confused. People are so dumb. Just stay confused. Oh, you was all shipped over here. Everybody wasn't shipped over here. Even when you shipped yourself over here, y'all was all on the top deck. Y'all was loaded up, standing up on the top deck. You imagine? Some of those boats, when they came over here, they couldn't even sleep, all of them. Some of them had to trade places, laying on the floor and everything else to get up over here. Oh, man. But anyway, we're going to talk about some things, all the disrespect. So the gauntlet today is of all you fighters that's losing. Canelo, you're a weak-ass fighter. You ain't shit. I'll be happy when they dispose of you properly. You just haven't been disposed of properly. When somebody knock your ass out, I'll be happy. I'll be happy when you get knocked clean out. Rolly, you still young and I can understand. But when you get knocked smooth out where you can't make up no excuses, that's what you need too. Some of y'all need to get knocked straight the F out. You know what I mean? Some of y'all need to get knocked straight the F out so you'll shut up. Lopez, you need to get straight knocked the F out so you'll shut up. Mikey Garcia, you need to get straight knocked the F out so you shut up. Danny Garcia, you need to get straight knocked the F out so you shut up. There's a few of you, it's a lot of you that we got to line up. I see you down there, D-Ray Promotions. There's a lot of you that got to be lined up to get knocked the F out so we can stop hearing about you. So the referees, if you hear Eagles Web, stopping these fights. And y'all, it might sound cruel. Eagle, that ain't right. No, stop stopping these fights because somebody needs to get knocked the F out. And you fighters, when you got a fighter knock the F out, then you got to just knock him the F out. If you beating a fighter up, just beat him up. Just make the ref come in and stop the damn fight. Like David Benavidez does. He's not the hardest puncher, but he just starts, once he gets you where you're not offensive, he just starts throwing a whole lot of punches. I'm going to make the ref stop it. You know what I mean? But I'm tired of you fighters capping after you get your ass whooped. And I'm tired of you saying that you got caught with a shot. You're always going to get caught with a shot because guess what you're doing? You're fighting, you're boxing. You're always going to get caught with a shot. Oh, this is what you do. You get caught with a shot, and then you get your ass up and fight. Huh? That's what you comparing yourself with the old greats. Guess what? They had to pull their ass up off the canvas and fight back. Sugar Ray Leonard had to get up off the canvas and fight back. Muhammad Ali had to get back up off the canvas and fight back. Huh? A lot of fighters, Duran had to get up. A lot of fighters have to get up. No excuses. Get your ass up and fight. You out there showing us that you're a gladiator and fighting. You're showing us why we shouldn't be out there, but then you make up dumbass excuses afterwards, and you got your fanboys and fangirls agreeing with you. Oh yeah, that's right. He did. He got lucky. He clipped him. No, it's part of the sport. I'm practice clipping your ass. I'm practicing. I'm waiting. Like just like me, if I had to get into a fight, I'm older now. So if I got to get into a fight, I gotta bide my time. A lot of times, I don't know how much power I don't know how much power I still got. I don't know. Maybe I don't have the power, so I just gotta wait. I'm like, okay, well this is life and death, so I gotta stay on my feet as long as I can. I gotta bide the storm. But then again, if I'm fighting, I'm not just boxing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing other shit. Just to let you know. Just in case you think that you're going to get in a fight with me and we're going to box, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I got a pretty good back fist. My favorite punch is actually called the eagle beak. I think y'all know about that. That's called eagle beak. That's what it looks like. It's this middle finger stuck out like that. But there's certain places you use this. And I'm going to probably use that underneath your arm or something like that, inside your bicep, something like that. I'm gonna use different stuff. You're gonna get caught with elbows and shit. I'm just letting you know. You're getting caught with elbows. I ain't just throwing fists at you. You're getting caught with a lot of different shit. But I'm saying I just have to stay on my feet long enough. You know what I mean? It's like hopefully I don't have to get into stuff like that. Cause usually my brawls don't last that long for some reason. I don't even know. They should last longer because you figure, hey, he's older. These guys should have more stamina. I should be fighting longer than what I do when I do have to get it. And it's only because I volunteered to go to like the roughest part of town, but I don't go there for bragging rights. I go there because those people want me down there. That's why I go down there. I'm actually slowing down though. Remember, I used to go like 2 or 3 times a week. Now I'm down to once. And I'm going to cut down to once every 2 weeks or once every month. I'm just cutting down because it's not as profitable as it should be, and plus we're going into celebration season. We're going into powwow season, and so I got to dance. I got to go up on the mountain this weekend. So we got to talk about we'll talk about this fight. But you guys, the gauntlet is line your ass up. If you're running your effing mouth, line your ass up. We got you lined up right now. You lined up. All you coward ass, excuse making ass people, line your ass up. Cruz, you too. Even though they calling you Pitbull, you acting like a Chihuahua. Line your ass up with the rest of them. Line up. Y'all get your ass in that short line, a line of excuse makers. Oh, I thought I was winning. No. Line your ass up. If you can't appeal to the public, if you can't appeal to the organizations to get your ass another shot, then shut your ass up and take your L like a man. You didn't want to continue. You want to know what a warrior does? You remember how Ugas was fighting Earl Spence? Had no fucking chance whatsoever to win that fight. Guess what? That's what a warrior does. He didn't want to stop, but like, I'm going to still fight. I don't care. He ain't take me out yet. Maybe I'll get lucky. That's how you would show everybody that you're a warrior. Nobody, that's why Ugas got more respect than Earl did on a lot of calendars or a lot of forums. He got a lot more credit. You guys aren't going to get credit because you're going to say stupid shit like you was winning the whole fight and you got caught. Or you came in. He caught me coming in. Why was you coming in? Coming in is not a part of boxing, dumbass. Coming in. Front foot moving in. Moving in. Why would you be moving in? Why do you move in on the fighter in the first place? You move in for the kill. You don't move in to get killed. That's right, Sir Flame. They getting neck right now. You don't come in to get killed. You come in because you're coming in to kill. You're not coming in to get killed, but you brought your ass in and got killed. And let me catch up with y'all a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna line up all suckers today. All excuse makers. You get lined up. And I was saving Colbert for a minute, but now he's on the same list too. I kind of feel bad for putting him on the list because I kind of gave him a reprieve, but he starts running his mouth about what Tank should do. Tank won the damn fight, huh? And stop bringing all this race into boxing and shit. Just because you Mexican or you got some kind of Hispanic blood, you speak the language of the Spaniards, don't think you better than nobody. Guess what? You're speaking the language of the Spaniards. How come you ain't speaking your own peoples? You're so proud of being people, but you're not even proud of the people you really come from. You ever think about that? Has anybody ever thought about that? You claiming Azteca, but you don't speak none of the Aztec language. Come on now. What's wrong with that? Huh? Isuksuk tukwa. That means the greatest power comes from above. That's what that means. That's what I said. I'll do my own translation. F up out of here. Derek Bay said, okay, yeah, so past that. Derek Bay way down to the bottom. He said, right. D-Ray promotes come in and said, Eagles way of boxing, getting it lit up in here. That's right. That's why I got to do it, man. That's right. Tell him, Sir Frame. Sir Frame got up he got the weapons up good. Yeah, D-Ray Promotions, Derek Bay, salute. By any means necessary, fam. Yeah, Derek Bay, salute at D-Ray Promotions. D-Ray Promotions at Sir Flame got those flames up good with that mic in those salute with the glove up. D-Ray Promotions, y'all Sir Hussein got their hands up good. Y'all Sir Hussein said salute, fam, at D-Ray Promotions. We got you. D-Ray Promotions. He said Eagle line up everybody today. Yeah, line your ass up. Yeah, he said right is not cake baking class, it's boxing. Yeah, hell yeah, it's boxing. Like, oh, it was supposed to be given to me. Shut your stupid ass. Raleigh has to believe in something. They said, why not believe in yeah, he's believing in the bitch assness is what he's believing in. Yeah, Raleigh said he won all 6 rounds. How you win the 6th round when that's when the ref stopped it? Sir Flame said, get the F up and fight. That's what you do. Get your ass up and fight. Because if you look at it, you're fighting. It's a fight. It's like, hey, my family, my everything, my legacy's on the line. If your legacy's not on the line, then lay your ass down and go to sleep. Or however you want to do it. And I'm hoping I seen an interview with Lubin. And Lubin, I didn't hear you with a bunch of excuses, but Lubin, you have to fight smarter. You can't go to an uppercut party with your chin up. You went to an uppercut party with your chin up. That don't even make sense. Derek Bay said, Eagle, go to keep those yoke skills up. He said 100%. No, brother, I'm trying not to. I don't want to. I don't want to fight you, my brother. I'd rather give you a hug, man. Shake your hand, give you a hug, man. Give you a cigar or something. No, that's a killer. No, you ain't got to smoke it. That's what we pass tobacco anyway. D-Ray Promotion said, picking motherfuckers apart like an eagle. That's how we do, man. We got to start pulling limbs and shit off of people, man, because I'm getting to the point. I'm not trying to rant and rave and shit, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put this in a perspective where we can look at it to where we pull the limb from limb off the fanboys and fangirls. That's what I really want to do, is pull their limbs off of them, because I'm tired of the dumb shit. Let's stop talking about the would, could, should shit, okay? Because if you would, could, should, then damn it, that's what you should have did. What's your name? Cassania? You should have fought and got your ass up. You should have sucked it up if you could, cleared your head and got back and whooped some ass. You did not. And then we just talking shit. Now you're all, now you with the same shit that somebody get their ass whooped out on the street. You're doing the same shit they do. Once they get their ass whooped, Derek Bailey. Once you get your ass, well, yeah, we just fighting for the family. You know, we got to feed the family in the long run. All the trash talking, it was all bullshit. We understand that. No, we don't understand that. Because the trash talking wasn't trash talking. It was trash talking to us. But it was also to hype us up, and it was also to hype you up and get you all beefed up and get you ready. Oh, yeah, 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 about those things. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You know, scrunching yourself up, and you mess around and got your shit KO'd. And anybody falling for that. Now, the fanboys and fangirls and the so-called Hispanic people, they going to fall for that shit, but we ain't falling for it. You ran your mouth, and we seen that what was happening after like the 6th round. We seen you starting to run out of gas, and you was getting hurt. We knew that ass whooping was coming sooner or later. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you props though. I'm gonna give you a little bit of props because you did stand up until the 10th. I saw you going out about 8.5, 9. I saw but you did keep enough reserve to keep going. But Raleigh, you couldn't even keep enough to keep going. That's your first knockdown ever, huh? And you can't handle a knockdown off a little short hook. It wasn't even clean. If Tank really catch you, you going all the way night. You got too many memes, brother. You got too many. I'm gonna call your ass the fallen mummy, because that's what you did. You did like this, the fallen mummy into the ropes. You did the fallen mummy into the ropes. Everybody got your shit memed up. I just haven't seen all of them, but they got enough of them out there, Derek. And D-Ray, they got enough of them out there, but I got to go back and look at some of the memes, man. But Sir Flame right on that. And D-Ray right. Derek Bay said, Eagle, go keep those your skills up. Yeah, I read that. He said, what is the last time you would have stopped the fight respectfully? They acting like they don't want. You know what? If they stop being F boys and take the stoppage as a stoppage, we'll be okay. But they being F boys and they don't want to take the stoppage for what it is. The stoppage is just that. The stoppage was done for a reason. The stoppage was done because you was getting your ass whooped. Had you not been getting your ass whooped, it wouldn't have been a stoppage. You see what I mean? But a lot of them, they on that old stuff. They fans and family start talking, oh man, you almost had, yeah, and then you get hyped up again. Your adrenaline is supposed to go down after a humbling ass whooping. After an ass whooping, that's when you humble yourself, like, yeah, I fucked up. But if you want to do it again, then you got to think a little bit. You don't want to run shit back right away. Who wants to run shit back right away after an ass whooping like that? You got to assess some things. And Raleigh, you didn't get a chance to assess that ass whooping that quickly. Where you want to run it back, you talking out the side of your neck. Oh, I need to run that back, man. I was winning every round. Come on. Somebody in your camp should have been smart enough to shut you up. Like this, don't talk about no rematch right now. You know what I mean? You're going to be on social media anyway, so you can go spilling out like in a couple of weeks. You didn't even say, let me go look back at the fight and see what I did wrong, and then I'll make the judgment of, when to come back. See, that's what a smarter fighter does. All the fighters in the past always had to, I gotta look at the tape, look at the rerun. I thought I was doing good. I gotta see where I failed at, reassess things and then come back. That's what a man does. A man, we gotta run this shit back. Let's run it back. You got your shit clocked. You got knocked the F out. There's no running back on a KTFO. You're going to run right back into a KTFO, especially if they run it right back, because they got to clear you. You got to stay out for at least 90 days. You can't run stuff right back. So you're going to say it's smart. After I clear my head after 90 days, I'm going to come back and get you. Stop it. But anyway, D-Ray said, would you watch a rematch? It's just going to... If I don't have to pay for it, I'll watch it. I wouldn't pay for it. I'd rather watch the replay of the devastating knockout. I mean, it'd be nice to see it live, but I'd rather have it to where I can keep replaying it. they were going for Raleigh for no reason. That's exactly what it is. They went for him for no reason, just because of punching power. Come on now. And I'm kind of upset with you Hispanic people. Because you're actually native people and you're so disrespectful to where just because you're speaking Spanish, you don't understand. It's like the Filipino people. They don't know that the Spaniards had your ass more or less in captivity. Captive. You were captive. That's why there are languages all throughout your continent, not your continent, but your countries and stuff. And you guys still respect it so much. You haven't even thrown it out. Same thing with us. Is we haven't thrown out the English language. But then again, some of us, who do you talk to in your language when nobody else speaks your language? But we got to slowly just start throwing this shit out. But then you say, I don't know what my language is. Well, just adopt another language. Find a native tribe right this close to you and tell them you want to be adopted by them. And just adopt their language. Now, they've never done nothing to you. Adopt their language. If you don't know what your language was, adopt somebody else's language. Oh, that damn eagle is anti-America. No. I'm not. How am I anti? I was in the military. So how am I anti? No. I'm anti-bullshit. I'm anti keep pumping you up because you already got your name on every street in America. You got your monuments on every street in America. You got your monuments on every capital in America. Everywhere. You ever dug up sacred ground, what they call sacred with the people of the Dakotas, and you blew up their mountain to put faces of your people just to show you're too arrogant. It's not that I don't like you as America. I don't. You're land occupiers, but you don't want nobody else to occupy the land. But this is boxing and grown folks chat at the same time. So I'm not anti-American like that. If I really had to go to war, there was real war and it was substantiated, not no bullshit, not no weapons of mass destruction, then of course I would have to be fighting. I'll be one of the first persons fighting because I got family to protect. But not on no bullshit level. So stop that part of it because I'm not going to go for the bullshit level. So you can forget that. I'm not anti anything. I'm just pro. I'm pro people that don't want to suffer from tyranny. People that really are in there for justice and liberty, those are the people I'm behind. The ones that want to live free. Like we should be able to live free. We shouldn't have to live within your system. And people think this is not communist. It is. You mean I can't have my own power without having some kind of penalty? I got to be taxed? What the hell is that? You own everything that I own? Y'all, explain to me what that is. Somebody explain that to me in good terms. If you can't really own anything without the government being involved with it, what is that? Huh? You can't even F your own wife without the government being involved with the offsprings. Like if you have children, they got to be involved. When you get married, they got to be involved. Oh, we got to get you the paperwork on that. We got to license you up. We got to certify your baby. Really? We got to certify and register your car or your house. Huh? Everything you do. So don't give me that shit. I'm pro-liberty. Yeah. Derek Bay said they were going for Raleigh for no reason, yep. And then Tank said he didn't even throw a hard punch. Yeah. He didn't even throw that punch hard, yep. Derek Bay said right. He said Raleigh should have said after I go through the knockout concussion protocol, I will let y'all know. Yeah. Don't be asking for nobody does that. If you got your ass knocked out on the street, you ain't gonna people try to talk you into going back for more, but you don't go back for more. Because you felt it, they didn't. You like, shit, I was just knocked the F out. You be like, shit, I better chill out here before I get my ass knocked out. And it ain't no fun getting knocked out on the street because they got concrete and all that other shit out there. Tell them, Sir Flame. Sir Flame to the left is already him and y'all sir wife got tired of me yelling. What's he yelling about? Don't listen to him right now, today. Listen to him next time, y'all sir, because he's yelling. He's yelling. But yeah, all y'all line your asses up. Lomachenko, guess what? You at the back of the line because you got your ass whooped earlier. So all you guys that got ass whoopings, if you lost, get your ass in that line. If you lost and made up excuses, get your ass in the back. The only one, like I said, so far who's not in that line is Ugas is not in that same line. But there's a lot of you that's in that bullshit line. And then Lubin's not in that line. But the rest, a lot of you guys are in that line, the excuse maker line. Santa Cruz is not in that line. He was close, but he's not in that line because he was daring to be great. You see me? Is that what they call it, daring to be great? But guess what happens? Sometimes you dare to be great and you get your ass whooped. So Canelo's in that line. You got your ass whooped. So get your ass in that line where I got my ass whooped. You know what I mean? I got my ass whooped. So let me get my ass in the I got my ass whooped line. There's a lot of you guys that you are supposed to be warriors and all that, but you're not. You're just not. You're just not, and you're not acting like it. I don't know. Then I got to start another line. So the third line, loser line, is one thing. Getting your ass whooped with excuses is another line. Which Kel Brook, you was in the loser line before. You've been in the excuse making line before. And now the third line, this is the third line. The third line is for you fuckers to just quit after you done convinced everybody that you're a warrior. The first person in that line is Sean Porter. Then Kel Brook, you in there. And then, of course, Amir Khan, you in there. None of you took a count. None of y'all got counted to 10. And I don't care if your father said that you lost or whatever, then get your ass. You in that line. You in the no mas line. So you guys are in the Roberto Duran no mas line. That's you guys. And you guys can put other people in there because there's other people that fit in there, but those are my top 3 right now. Those are my top 3 for the no mas line. Oh, we don't want no more. You know what I mean? So y'all in the no mas line. But we got to stop this though. And we got to stop allowing these fighters to just, to pretend on us and then act like everything, and then just pretend like everything's cool. Yeah, but you cannot be doing the mummy. You cannot do the fallen mummy and act like you was about that action. And again, they shouldn't have let you talk. So I can be a little bit lenient on you, but if you still talking, I can't even be lenient no more. So you gotta more or less just stop talking also. When you get your ass whooped like that, you gotta actually stop talking. Yeah. Because even Tank Davis even said that, I guess on his Twitter, I just seen it on somebody's feed. It's on more than one person's feed. That he more or less told you that if the ref would have let it go on, that you was going to sleep, that it was night time. You got it? Huh? You fighters got it? Y'all got it? There's 3 lines. There's the I quit line for no reason. I just can't box now. I'm going to quit. But I'm still going to go get another payday. There's the I thought I won, but I got my ass whooped. That's that line. And the excuse line. So we got the excuse. We got the quitter line, the no mas line. We got the I think I won, but I got my ass whooped line. And then we got the I lost, but I will be trying to make a comeback. Or he was just better that night. You know what I mean? The appreciative line. I appreciate my loss. I'm going to come back. Let me see what we got here. D-Lo 404 is up in here, y'all. Salute to D-Lo 404. D-Lo 404. Boxing says salute to all. Got his thumbs up. He put that thumbs up. He got the thumbs up with the 100. Yeah. Derek Bay says salute at D-Lo404. And y'all, sir Hussein says salute, fam, at D-Lo404. And welcome back to D-Lo404. I haven't seen him for a while. Of course, I've been busy myself, so I'm even surprised I'm even getting this done. I'm kind of shaky right now because today is the first. A lot of things. I got to pay a lot of bills today. This is when I was paying my first bills. They're not due until like 4th. When's the 4th? Today's Wednesday, so 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th is I think Saturday. I don't like to pay do bills on my week. That's the worst thing to be doing is doing bills on the weekend, huh? So, get a couple of bills paid off today, and they call it Mother's Day. Pay this mother, pay that mother. Yeah, and then I got to go up to the mountain, man. Got to go up to the mountains, man, and celebrate with the elders, man, and hopefully, they made it, because it's been like a couple years, so hopefully they made it out of the pandemic fine, and it's not too much grieving. But I got a feeling there's gonna be a whole lot of grieving because that's what the bear dance is more or less about. The bear dance, from my understanding, is not necessarily. You guys can look it up yourself. But it's not necessarily for I was gonna say celebration, yeah. So it's not necessarily for celebration, not like that. But we are going to do the family thing up there. I still got to go pick up something like some mangoes or something like that. Just gonna get bananas, but I don't like to get all this stuff. Bananas are cloned for the most part. Except for burro bananas, you get the small bananas. If you guys eat bananas, get the small ones. Don't get those big old. You know which ones I'm talking about. I also want to say the brand. Don't get those huge bananas. The ones that's a 1.5 feet long. Don't mess with them shits. Not plantains, but the other ones. Don't just leave them alone. Go to probably the best place to go to an Asian market. So just throwing that out there. But you guys get your ass in that damn line. You feel? Get your ass in that line. You got your ass whooped. And you making up all kind of excuses and shit. You want to run back and all that. Then, hey, get your ass in that line. That's all we saying. Is get your ass in that. The excuse makers, I thought I won line. Get your ass in that line. And who inspired this was more or less Canelo. You inspired this by acting like you won 8 rounds. Well, I think I won 8. Come on, stop it. Now you got... And see, this is what makes it poisonous because guess what? If we look at it like this, Derek Bailey, is if somebody's in the industry and they're a leader, they're like the GOAT or whatever you might want to call it, they're the lead person and they have a certain attitude, guess what happens? If they have that kind of attitude, isn't it okay for me to have that same kind of attitude? If I'm like a peer looking up to them, it's okay for me to have that same kind of attitude. I can have that attitude too, right? Yeah, I was robbed. So one fighter screamed robbery, then the rest of them start screaming robbery. One fighter screams, I got caught by a shot, then the rest of them start hollering. Castagna was the first one got caught by a shot, and then everybody now Rolly and got caught by a shot. They was winning. It was close, or they was winning. Simple as that. You wasn't winning, and you got your ass whooped. You got stopped. Just take it. Just give credit. The past fighters didn't do that. They were trying to figure out a way to, come back. Like, we're going to have to come back and get it done. Right? That's why we used to have trilogies and stuff. We used to have trilogies and stuff. Like even Ali used to have like run backs or trilogies. Sugar Ray Robinson used to have run backs or trilogies, They say we just got to run the shit back. We're going to find out who's the best. We're going to just find out who's the best. But don't do that shit right after you got your ass knocked completely out. especially when you can't even walk back to the dressing room on your own with your own power. You still shaky after half of a clip. I don't want to see you fight Tank no more, because if Tank really clip you, you really gonna be asleep. And then that's gonna be your career. It's probably might be your career now. We don't understand because they say you got all the power. Now somebody might clip you because you know they going for your chin. You know they gonna hide from you, but at the same time they going for your chin. They ducking and you know what I mean. That's what they doing. They ducking out the way. Oh shit! I can throw this overhand. Maybe I can catch him in the chin. Yeah, you gonna get cracked. Simple as that. But let's carry on, shall we? We have fights coming up and everything. But you fighters stop it. Because we'll make a whole wall. We'll wall your ass up in here. We'll do a whole. You guys already know how I do it. We'll do a page with nothing but your faces plastered on the wall. Just call it KTFO Doubters. We'll call y'all something else. We'll think of a good name for you. Believe me, in Eagles Web, we come up with names, so don't worry about that. We'll come up with a good name for you. We'll call the shit. I thought I had it. Yeah, I thought I had. Yeah, you thought you had it. You did have it. You had the 8 count, and you had to step over here. Hold your hands up here. Step over here. Come towards me. That's what you got. You got the referee test. So we'll call it boxers who failed the referee's test. And you don't want to be the one that failed the referee's test. But this is another thing that just came up also is that Ryan Garcia is talking to Floyd Mayweather that this is what I don't know, might be speculatory, however you want to call it. Did he say F Golden Boy and he shook hands with Mayweather, said that he wants to fight, or shook hands with Ellaby or whatever, said he wants to do it. I don't know, he's trying to blend in with the brothers all of a sudden. He's betting $10,000, with Earl, a little friend, knowing he's gonna give his money away. He just betting with Earl and all that. And by the way, Derek Bailey, everybody was talking about, and this I don't really like. They was missing my point the other day. I see a lot of D out here, so a lot of D's back in here, so I get to start. I get to get her. A lot of times, let me explain this to Lala D because I'm looking way at the bottom, but let me see what she's got. Oh, look, she say it's Cynthia. She got the hearts up good. But anyway, yeah, she said Derek Bailey. She got the hands up good with the hearts. And then Lala D said, yeah, sir. She got the hearts up good. She said D-Lo. She got the D-Lo. She got the hearts up good. She said D-Ray. She got the hearts up good. And Sir Flame, she got the hearts and the fire up good. And then Lala D said, exactly. She's crying. She said, Cynthia. She said, take him rolling with his eyes closed. She said Sam Zilla told me. He noticed it. And let me tell you something about boxers that you don't know. A lot of time boxers don't ever close their eyes. They don't close their eyes. After you've been fighting a certain amount of time, you don't close your eyes. But what you'll do is you'll squint. If you think you might get hit, you'll squint. But a boxer doesn't close his eyes. If he's been fighting as long as Tank, you're not going to close your eyes. But what you do, you will squint your eyes a little bit sometimes. But you're actually prepared. You actually keep your eyes open all the time. Now, if something gets right here, you will close them. If you get hit, it closes because that's an automatic reaction. But even up until that point where your eye makes itself close, you'll squint a little bit, and that's all I saw. You'll squint because there's a punch coming. But fighter, it wasn't like I'm gonna tell you who probably threw a punch, and they still wasn't. Their eyes wasn't closed. It's Brazil when he fought Wilder. How he was throwing those overhands. his eyes was kind of squint. They're not gonna be closed, but they was probably squint. Cause at a certain maturity of boxing, you don't close your eyes. Matter of fact, after amateur, you probably don't close your eyes no more. You know, because when you first learn how to box, they tell you don't close your eyes because that's an instinct. You want to close your eyes when somebody's throwing punches. You got to go against nature when you got fists coming at you, and you have to be able to judge them. If they touch, yeah, your eyes. That's why there's a lot of eye injuries too, is because you're used to holding your eyes open. You don't, you know that contraction your eyes makes right before you get hit by something. They go like that. A boxer is trained not to blink. So a lot of times you'll see a fighter like somebody will pretend to throw a punch at them and they won't blink. It's just something that is built into them. So I kind of doubt that. I didn't see it. I saw maybe his eyes might have looked closed, but I guarantee you his eyes was not closed. Because you can't throw a shot perfectly to the chin like that with your eyes closed. You just can't. Yeah. Yeah, Derek said, yeah. He said, that's true. He said, I didn't think about that. Yeah, Raleigh could be chin checked now. Yeah, because he didn't take the hardest shot. Yasser Hussein says, hello at Lala D. She says, gotta go in a minute. Is she gone? Okay, we'll take your, get up out of my house, Lala D. Yeah, peace to the queen at Lala D. Send me that potato salad recipe at Lala D. Derek Buddy saying, yeah, it was like 20K and he paid up apparently, unlike some people I know. Yeah, you talking about the money. It was 10K. And I just heard today that he did pay. Ryan's supposed to be fighting Fortuna July 16th. Yeah, we'll see. He's already counting it as a dub, right? Like, I already got the win. Derek Beatty said, right. Said he wired the money to EJ. Said Ryan ain't fighting nobody. In my opinion, that Derek Beatty, Yasser says. And then Yasser says, the lad's a man of his word. Yeah, he said fair play at Derek Beatty. Yep, Derek Beatty. He said, I saw a dozen tweet today with the poster at Yasser Hussein. But you are right. He is due to have another nervous breakdown pretty soon. Yeah, and that's all Ryan really is gonna have. He basically turned himself into like the Cowardly Lion type. We have him up on the screen. You see Cowardly Lion up there. This is a shit talker. Chin suspect too. Really scary. He's gonna be really scared to get that chin tested. Raleigh the same way. So Rolly, everybody think Rolly is gonna just go out there and blow somebody away. He does possess the power to do that. But like I said, somebody's gonna, you know what? They're gonna just shake. They're gonna be like, you know what? You ain't really chin tested like that, son. That's exactly what they're gonna do, brother. Is they're gonna be like shaking their head like you ain't really chin tested. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna test your chin today. And that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna say, you see these? You see these? They're gonna be like these. They're gonna be doing like you do when you're a little kid. You got how you be pointing at somebody's chin. You be doing like this to them, and you be going like this, like how you rub your fist into your hand, like yeah. And you be pointing at their eyes, like yeah, this what. Yeah, Derek know what this is. Derek, this is what you gonna get. And they be putting up the signal. They be putting up the 3. They say, what time you get out of school? 3:20, 3:20. Out there, pointing outside. Because you got to keep that shit in silent in class. You can't tell. Get your ass in trouble. And your mom find out. She got to leave work or something. Or your mom got to come up to the school because you've been doing this. Derek used to do this shit. I can see Derek. Derek used to do this shit. Derek be mad. Derek looking over at, he looking at Timmy and shit. Oh, Timmy over there. Timmy done said all kind of foul shit to Derek. Derek like doing both of them. Derek going like this. 3. Derek say 3:20, 3:20. Derek did this shit. Derek said, Derek like this. Yeah. Outside, nigga, by the thing. Over, you know what we doing it over there by the thing. Yep. Yep. Yeah, sorry, Derek Beatty. He said, that's what I'm thinking. Yep. Yeah, he gonna have a breakdown. Yeah, since Campbell knocked him down, his confidence is shaky. Yeah, yeah. And that's what. See, the thing is, see, everybody get all hyped up. Oh yeah, and see, this is the one point also, Derek, is everybody still gonna stick with this bullshit. They still gonna stick with this scenario that that Raleigh, was really winning, and Tank got lucky, and they gonna make up all kinds. His eyes. Now we got another one. He got his eyes closed. This and that, and blah 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 blah. We got to hear all this dumb shit, but we don't even know if Raleigh gonna be. We don't even know if you're gonna be stable, because somebody can take you out way quicker than Tank. Because if they come in warmed up already firing at you, they know you're gonna come firing. They already know. You think ain't nobody notice that shit? Think about that. Fighters notice that your chin might be suspect, and they not gonna be running. They know to be aware of you like the first 2 or 3 rounds, but in the 4th round they might go ahead and clip you just to make sure. Now you on giraffe trying to get up legs all of a sudden. Oh shit, my legs, I can't. And your shit was the most unstable legs I've ever seen in boxing. Besides that, when Tyson knocked down Trevor Berbick, that was different. But you had the most unstable. I haven't seen unstable legs like that for a while. Remember Zab? Zab was doing the stinky. He wasn't doing the regular stinky leg. He was doing the roller skate stinky legs. Oh shit. He was doing that shit. He looked like he was like he was about to tag team dance. But your shit, I saw you going down them steps. Your shit was still like, your shit was, huh? You had grass legs, brother. Your shit was grass legs, man. And I looked at the shot. It wasn't a clip. It wasn't on the temple. And it wasn't that clean of a shot. Yeah, you came into it. But then again, let's stop and pause right there for a second. How far could you come into a shot if the fighter did through the shot, his back is already against the ropes? How do you run into a shot like that? Why wasn't you picking in the poking? Why wasn't you pouring water on the smoking? Now that might shock and amaze you, but you gonna daze Tank Davis. See? But that's not what you did. If there's a wall in front of me, how do I run into it? If it has like these things sticking out, how do I run into that? What do I do? Oh shit. I got it right where I need to. I need to slip around here. I need to go around here. I need to go up and underneath. I need to make sure my shots are straight so I can get them back. Boom. What side do you want to work on? This is the power side. Because remember, your power side is his power side. If he's left-handed. So your power side right here is his power side. So this one, I want to work on this side and get it back. Might want to go low. I might want to go to the side, but I'll make sure after I get that hook, I'm getting it right back home. Stop saying you ran into something. You fucked up and you was about to admire your work and you got worked. You was about to admire your sculpturing because you got him. Because guess what? You thought you chased him into the ropes. So guess what you was going to do? If somebody thinks they chase you into somewhere, then guess what happens? I had a baby that had nightmares. And you can control your dreams. And I told her, I said, don't worry about it. If you got monsters or something chasing you. I said, because I said, you're in charge of that. I said, so guess what? When they chase you, then you turn into a monster and chase them back. You turn into a bigger monster than them. And she said she did that, and that made her dreams was better. She couldn't wait to dream. She said, oh shit, I'm gonna take care of these dreams. Watch me turn into a monster. But that's what happened. So Raleigh thought he was being a monster. I'm a monster. And guess what happened? You ran your ass into a monster. So stop that shit. Derek said, yeah, that's old school. That's old school, Derek. The point, no, the eyeball shit. They still do it. That's old. You learn that from old school, but they still do that, though. People still do that. Who the fuck are you? But now it's more like this. Now it's more just somebody shaking their head with one eye closed. If somebody gonna mess somebody up now, ooh, they just shake their head with one eye closed like this, like, oh man, that's. Or they do this. You gotta see. You gotta know this. See, this is sign language. I'm trying to tell you. This look I'm giving you right now. This is called this motherfucker. You're like, this. That's what the look is. Look at the look. Watch the look again. This is the look. When you go off to the side like this, like you're looking at an airplane taking off, that is called the this motherfucker look. It's like a turn this way, like. And you want to see the hands that go with it. Sometimes the hands is like this. That's the same thing. That's what these hands mean. These hands mean. When you do your hands like that, it can mean different stuff, but it also means this motherfucker. This. Or sometimes it could be one hand going down. That can mean the same thing. This motherfucker. Yes. It could be quick. It's kind of a slow, quick. It's like this, like this. Man, and then you can do the look too. All right. Enough of the ethnic teaching. Will he turn into Will he turn into an AB? AB 2.0 after the officer says after his first L. I can't see the man handling that situation well either. Hence him not fighting anyone half decent at Derek Bailey. So Derek Bailey can answer that, but yeah, but it could be. Derek said it could be at Yasser. Zab jumped up too quick. Yeah, Zab shit was all over. He was on a unicycle. He had broken legs on a unicycle. Charlo versus Tszyu is going to happen also. Now we're gonna see. I'm sorry, I gotta play this up. I gotta turn this one up a little bit for y'all. And y'all can go ahead and tell me. Y'all can go ahead and give me a story. It's not what you think it is, but I just like the way it starts off. They just did that. It's Latin jazz, but it's the way they did it. I'm a musician, so you know I love music. Music. Bruce Gas Boxing Jazz. Ed Moore's up in here, y'all. He said, salute my brothers at Eagles Web Boxing at Derek Bailey. Yeah, I just need to hear that one part, man. That's just so cool to me. I like when they mix in the music, you know what I mean? Yeah, Valiant Thor, you coming here with we not really talking about Spence today. We did talk about Canelo's old punk ass, though. We did talk about him. But Canelo versus Spence at 164, I'm gonna still go with. I'm gonna go with Spence. Spence gonna be strong as hell at 164. That's actually a made-to-order fight for Spence and for Canelo. That fight is not even made to go the distance. That kind of a fight is not even made to go the distance. Canelo's gonna throw up in that fight. And he wouldn't have enough weapons anyway. But I wouldn't fight him at 164. Not a catch weight. If I was Earl, I'd make him fight at 160 if that was to happen. I'll make him fight at 160. Because Earl got to go up. That's like 3 weight classes just to get that fight. Now who does that? Shit. If Canelo can get his ass down to 157 or 154 rather, that's where it should be at. He's been there before. Get your ass back down there. You fought Mayweather. Get your ass back down to 154. Why should I do all the work? Earl going up. I can see if Earl going up too, let him come down. Let him come down. Make it a one what? We'll do 157. That's 1.5, right? Canelo comes down 2. Okay, Earl goes up 2. Okay, 160. That's where we at. Canelo gets no advantages. He don't deserve advantages because Valiant Thor, I just put him on the list today. We had 3 lines of people. We had the bullshit people, the fighters that thought they won fights that we clearly know that they lost, and Canelo was on that line. We had the championship line where fighters lost and they knew they lost and they want another opportunities. And then we had the I'ma quit line. So we got 3 lines of fighters that we noticing today. And I only put a few in each line, but any of those lines, you can put a lot of fighters in those lines. Or you can put them in there. You could have put them in there at one point, and then, you know, that you might take them out of that line, but you can still put them in that line. Because I even put Anthony Joshua in that line. I put him in the quit line. Because at one point he quit. But he got out of that and then lost, but I'm just saying. But there's fighters you can put in those different lines and stuff like that. Canelo, we gotta stop making him the face of boxing to where he gets to make up all the rules. He gets to do what he wants to. Even if he is making the money, I don't care. I guarantee you that some people have fallen off of that. Yeah, and I understand that too, Derek. Yeah, the Canelo's trying to fight Triple G again. But I understand the fact that a lot of people are respecting him way more than they should. That's what we got to realize, that he's being respected a little bit more than he should be respected. That pound for pound got to go, man. I don't care if Errol Spence wants him to be pound for pound. But these fighters are talking about money. That's what you guys got to understand. Errol Spence talking about money. He's talking about skill set. Because Errol Spence, I can guarantee you that he does not feel like there's somebody in boxing that has a better skill set than he has. Errol Spence does not believe that way. He does not believe that there's a boxer that can beat him at his size or any size that he makes. He don't believe that Canelo or anybody can beat him. So when he's using pound for pound, he's saying because of the money. We don't care about the money. And of course, everybody's going to say, no, we don't care about their money. Yeah, we don't, but they do. So let them get their shit straight. Because guess what? If they don't have their shit straight, then we don't get a fight, do we? If Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence don't get their shit straight, then we don't get a fight. Right? Sorry, we don't get a fight. It's simple as that. But like I said, people can get like upset or whatever they want to get, but we're not gonna get these fights, brothers and sisters. So if your sisters is in here, we're just not gonna get those fights unless they got their paperwork and shit together. And hopefully we're gonna get some fights. Hopefully we're gonna get some fights that we need. That's right, I'm on my salsa today. You already know Eagle, man. I'm gonna play everybody's music. I just don't play our music so much because most art is I don't know. It's more sacred, I guess. And it's for contests and stuff like that, you know. I play it all day around the house though. That I have my sage and stuff burning. I play our music, of course. Aran kan kan. Do 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 do. Oh, Robert Garcia is training AJ for Usyk. What do you think about that, Eagle? AJ, did he's gonna lose? AJ gonna lose? He gonna get pieced up worse? That's the wrong trainer. Robert Garcia don't know how to do shit but get pieced up by a boxer. Who put his ass in retirement? A boxer, right? All he know how to do is get pieced up. He gonna get AJ KO'd. AJ better try to go to Derrick James or somebody. Better go to somebody better than that. But yeah, I take E. Roach coach over Robert Garcia. I don't like Robert Garcia anyway. I stopped liking him ever since he's one of them type, man. He's one of those stuck on Mexican blood, Spanish speaking. He's just stuck on that bullshit. He's not looking at people as being athletes. If somebody's an athlete, they just good. No matter what sport they playing. If they good, they good. Now maybe we can't name 1,000 white guys that was that great in boxing, but I mean, shit, they was in there throwing hands. They was warriors up in there. I'm not gonna take away from that. Just like anything, baseball, basketball, shit. One of the best baseball players ever was a white guy that he won't see that he's never hit the Hall of Fame, and that was Pete Rose. Football players, some basketball players, But the thing about it is, people that are in a sport, they respect the people that's in the sport. But I don't like that you fighters are respecting people. Like the fighters that you respect, I don't like the fact that you're respecting them when they make up bullshit ass excuses right in front of you, and you in the same craft. But the reason you're admiring them is because of the money that they bringing in. Okay, so if that's what you admire, how about you take the practice, do what they do? How did they start bringing money in? They got endorsed by Floyd Mayweather. Maybe you want to do that. Maybe that helps. Maybe Floyd Mayweather can endorse you and get you a name. I'm not saying that you can sign all the way with Floyd Mayweather or Mayweather Promotions, but what I'm saying is you could sub, a little bit out to him. Give him a 5% or something like that, to put the MTM name on your board. I don't think it will actually hurt, because he's well known as in boxing circles, at least. But do something to get your financial up to that standard. But don't put yourself down, especially when I think because I think Errol Spence got a better skill set than Canelo. I'm sorry. He just does. I don't think that Canelo's skill set is as high as people think it is. His intelligence damn sure ain't high, because he doesn't know how to adapt. Once you start whooping his ass, he don't know how to adapt to that. He don't know how to adapt to an ass whooping. He just takes an ass whooping, and then he still tries to catch you. I'm still do what I do. I'm going to catch you or something. But if he can't catch you, can't catch Bivol. If I can't catch you, then I guess I'm going to just take this ass whooping. Yeah, Derek Bay said, not the right trainer at all. No, he's not the right trainer. He's going to train him how to get his ass whooped, is what he's going to train him to do. We said Ann Wolf, but AJ, too timid for her. She would intimidate the hell out of him. Yeah, Ann Wolf. Yeah, let Ann Wolf train his ass, yeah. Because Ann Wolf will slap his ass in the ring. She ain't going to play that, you got hurt. She going to go out and hurt that mother. But she a woman, man. You go, yeah. Ann told me to go come get your ass. This is for Ann. Maybe he'll go out there and do something for Ann. Like, Ann want me to whoop your ass. Maybe he'll go out there and whoop some ass for Ann. It would have been nice, Valiant, if you had more to say. See, you almost like a troll, man. We can't throw you out because you ain't really say nothing. But Valiant, it would have been nice for you to, make more of just one comment. I know you guys come in. You guys are welcome to the chat, man. But you guys can speak. I mean, even if you was off the subject, I wasn't going to have you thrown out because you're not on top. That's not why you're going to get thrown out. You get thrown out for dumb shit. You know what I mean? And you didn't do nothing dumb. So you okay. You know what I mean? You're okay. So you could say, you could, bring your points out in Eagles Web. It's not that type of chat, man. People always, Eagle just mean, man, a mean old man, and this and that. I'm a grouch. I'm a mean old man. Yeah, somebody got to be mean. I'm mean. I am the nicest person that you want to meet. And I might be the craziest person at the same time. I don't know, because I don't know me like that. I know I try to treat everybody with respect and try to be nice with everybody, but I have a condition. Shit, I even know about it like that. You know what I mean? I heard about it when I was in the military, but I didn't know. there was a rumor saying there if somebody came at my door when I was in the barracks, if somebody came to my door, that if they knocked on the door and it was too early, that I would fire off on them. That's what they were saying. They said that about me. I'm like, I don't even remember no shit like that, Derek. I don't even remember nothing like that at all. Not even being close, brother. I'm being honest. Yeah. Yeah, I still would. And Wolf, he needs somebody to get in his ass, though. He don't need no soft ass trainer. He needs somebody, he needs somebody to tell him, hey, you want to get them belts back? This is what we got to do. He needs somebody like Derek, because Derek going to tell you every round. Derek going to talk to you. Every round, Derek is going to talk to you and tell you, hey, you getting your ass whooped this round. Let's go do something. I told you, work off the jab. He's a little bit faster than you, so we got to time it. He's going to give you the right information. And that's when Robert going to just get him beat up. He doing that to get him beat. Man, I just don't see him. And matter of fact, and all his fighters are falling. His brother fell. All his fighters fell, right? Does he have any fighters that didn't fall yet? All his fighters took a back step. So I don't know. Shit. If you're training fighters and all your fighters take a back step, then maybe we need to reassess your training after a while. The hottest trainer right now for me is Derek James. Because Derek James got 7 belts in between 2 fighters right now. 7 belts, that's a lot of damn belts. Damn, they got all the belts in 2 divisions. Matter of fact, he got how much percentage? He got 80%. Not 80%, more than 80% of the belts within 2 divisions. He got 100% on one and 75% on another one. So what that average out to? 87.5% of the belts. Yep. 87 point, almost 90% of the belts. Derek said, "Who did you shoot?" No, I didn't say shoot, brother. No, they said that people, if somebody came at my door and got me up too early, that I used to put those things on them. I used to put them things on them when they came to the door. No, it wasn't about that, and I wouldn't talk about that, brother. I try to stay away from that subject as much as possible, brother. No, but I was talking to Valiant though. I told Valiant to say that he was welcome to say some other stuff. I just gave him my opinion. Maybe that's all he wanted, was just to get my opinion on that. Someone that would help make it an ugly fight, because AJ won't outbox Usyk. There you go. Oh, Ortiz is the last one. Yeah, you know what? It's gonna have to be, and I gotta agree with you on that one, because I can see that he's gonna have to fight. It's gonna be ugly because he's too slow. But we talked about that years ago. We already knew that he was too slow. For somebody who's gonna be fast, we already knew he was too slow, too methodical and too slow. We already knew that. So we're gonna need him to be more of a cover-up, like a good defensive fighter. He's gonna have to be like a good defensively. He's gonna have to be great, not just good. He's gonna have to be great defensively, and his counters are gonna have to count. Everything he does has to count. That's the only way he wins. Is everything he does has to count. If it's a counter shot, it has to count. That's what they were saying. They were saying I was beating people up like that, but I don't know. That was just a rumor. Anyway, yeah. So what has to happen is he's gonna have to he's gonna have to be like that kind of mover. Like he's gonna have to be, because you can move your body fast enough. He's gonna get caught, but shoulder some of them off, knock some of them away, and every once in a while you're gonna have to get you a couple in there. They might be still. You're gonna have to get you a couple in between. I would say maybe a type of tactic that Tyson Fury would use. I would say, I'm the heavier guy. I'm going to block and I'm going to walk forward. Or more apt I would say like George Foreman on his second part of his career. More like that, but because you're not as old, you'll be able to do more things. But learn a good defense because you're gonna have to absorb some punches and then just whatever you can get off. When you get your punches off, they got to be clean, and you're gonna always have to get at least one hard one in there. You're gonna have to get a hard shot going. You're not gonna be able to get nothing. You're gonna have to get more than just soft shots. You're gonna have to get some hard shots in there, brother. As simple as that. You're gonna have to get some hard shots in there. Yeah, Derek Bay said, "Oh, he said AJ just don't have heart." Yeah, you can't teach his ass. There we go with the. Here we go again, brother. We got the lion up there. So we got enough stuff up on the screen. We got the lion up there with the hands up good. He got the hands up good. But yeah, AJ, yeah, if I only had the heart, yeah, you need to get that heart. You gotta get that heart pumping, brother. Yeah, but I can see that. Okay, let's go into it because yeah, probably not gonna be here. I'll make sure I come in early, Derek. I'm not sure. I might try to come in and give out a little bit early on Friday before I go up into the mountains. But chances are I'll be out of here by like 2 hours before I start the show. But I might come in and give a last look right before I get out of here too. She said, right, what we thought he would do in the first fight. Yeah, that's what we thought he would do. But he didn't. But his ass, he's going to have to do something overwhelming. As simple as that. It's the only thing he can do. He's going to have to do something overwhelming. That's what you got to do, brother. We can't, shit, we ain't fighting for you. Get your ass in there, get your ass out there and fight. Like we said, we already told your ass to get out there and fight. But you acting like you don't know. You don't know what they said. You know what the hell we said. Stop playing with everybody. Like you didn't know. Derek said, yeah, get your ass out there and box. That's what we said. That's what we always say. We don't say nothing different. We say the same thing all the time. Get your ass out there and fight. Get your ass out there and fight. That's all we can say. Ain't nobody saying nothing different. Shit. All the noise and stuff, the clicking, yeah. You bird, shut up. I'm learning how to make them respect me a little bit better because now I just take all their food out. It's a pain in the ass. I take their food out at night. Now y'all ain't eating all night because that's what they was getting all happy and doing too much shit because they was always eating. But anyway, next 30 days we got Fulton's coming back up. So this is the undefeated Fulton. Is fighting Saturday against Roman. And I'm probably going to just have to go with Fulton on this one. And then we got Japanese fight against Britain. We got Ogawa versus Cordina. And I'm supposing that they really think that Cordina is going to win this one. I don't know who you guys got. And then we got the Comboses against Haney, which is two undefeated fighters. And they're fighting Sunday. The ring walk is going to be on Saturday. That's crazy. Whatever. So I don't know how this one is doing. But it's on ESPN. And on Sky Sports. So, not pay-per-view stars yet. Like I told you guys before, these pay-per-view is a completely different thing. That's why everybody gets so mad at me when I talk about Crawford. I said Crawford is not a pay-per-view star. He's a boxer. He's not a pay-per-view star yet. Okay, we got Morrell fighting again, and he's fighting against Henderson. So I know y'all probably, who y'all got? You got Morrell? Or y'all going with the USA? But like I told you guys be careful. You got these fighters coming up now. And one thing about Morrell, he is tall and he is southpaw. Just let y'all know. And I told y'all we got a whole lot of these Cubans. He's Puerto Rican though, right? Oh, he's actually Cuban, right? But yeah, we got a lot of these fighters coming up now from Cuba and everything else. I told you, and we just mentioned this the other day, that you guys get used to it. Get used to these fighters coming up. We got Korbanov versus Barrett coming up also. The undercard of the Haney fight, we got Maloney versus what is it? Palecki. And that's another fighter coming out of the Philippines. So I don't know if I want to stick with them. We got Favre versus Brown. That's heavyweight. I might have to go with Brown on that one. And Maloney, Espinoza. And then we got Inoue, and like you guys said, we got Inoue versus Donaire. And of course, I'm sticking with Donaire, even though we got both Inoues fighting. I'm still gonna stick with Donaire because I think the one thing about Donaire is he's just more relaxed. I like that. Just like Tank. Tank is more relaxed now. That's one of the reasons why you guys thinking that Stevenson and all them, have the best chance of beating them. They're not gonna win. They're not gonna win because Tank is too relaxed. Tank is knowing everything that's going on in the ring now, and he's did that pretty quickly. He's relaxed. He's more relaxed than Mayweather was. Just saying. Yeah. Everybody said, yeah, but AJ is just a mid-range fighter, no inside game or long range. Yeah, he's kind of, he's a little bit inside, not that much. The best thing he has inside in mid-range, he does have his uppercut. But if that's the case, then that's where he's gonna have to stay at. But he's still gonna get at mid-range. He's gonna be getting pieced. He's gonna get picked apart. Until he gets his shit together, he's gonna be getting picked apart. Oh yeah, Cuban, yeah, Morrell's Cuban, yeah. I be mixing my flags up sometime though. Those two flags look exactly the same, except for one is red by the star and one is blue by the star. The Puerto Rican is red by the star. That little triangle shape is red. The Cuban is blue. Yeah. He said Roman is coming off of a layoff. Yep. Yeah. Bruce Gas Boxing Jazz Moore said pay-per-view is dead. Yeah. There's only so many pay-per-view stars. And if you want, the thing about that, if you want to stick with the pay-per-view stars, the ones that they trying to force feed you, then you're in trouble. Because they got to force feed Canelo now. Because I'm 100% guarantee you that the people that matter in boxing, the ones that have to write the checks out, are looking at Canelo now. Nobody's comfortable with Canelo right now. If they got to pay money, then they want to make it a sure type of thing. And even with the Triple G, if that happens, they're going to have to oversell that shit. Okay. Yeah, of course he got that more. Yeah, Derek said, I got more real. Yep. I'm going with Donaire. Yeah, I'm going with Donaire regardless. Even if I thought he was underdog or losing, I'm going with Donaire. Oh, okay. When Shakur put those things on Tank, then we got to see it. AJ couldn't land that uppercut the last time. No, I was just naming what weapon he had in close and a little bit of mid range, but he does have some good shots. The key to AJ, you'll see it in the first 3 rounds. If you don't see it, he's gonna lose. The key to AJ winning is being able to time in between punches. If he can't get the timing in between punches, he's gonna lose. And Shakur is not beating nobody. I'm just telling you right now, he's not gonna beat Tank. He's not gonna beat Tank. A lot of these fighters act like they're gonna beat Tank, but they're not. And plus, he has to move up too, Derek. You got you gonna put him up against Tank? He got to move up. Tank already established at 135. Let him move up and go get it. He can get it next. Everybody want that fight, but we're gonna see. But Derek, we're still on this side too, brother. Remember I told you we're still on this side. So we're on the side where we have to wait because of money. Oh, we don't care about the money. No, brother, you don't have to care about the money. I don't care about their money, but guess what? We got to wait because of that. Don't y'all realize that? That we have to wait because of the money? And that's what we got to realize. We got to wait because of the money. So we might not like it. I don't like waiting. Yeah, it's too bad. I don't like waiting either, but that's what we got to do. We got to wait because of the money. So, yeah. Yeah, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it in, man. I'm gonna try to come back to y'all like Friday or something like that if I can. Or maybe we'll do something late tomorrow, or if I got time, because I got to start getting everything ready tonight and tomorrow. I got to get ready to go. I got to wash my ribbon shirt because I'm not gonna. I don't know where the cleaners is that will do it overnight, so I may have to do that by hand. We'll say if I guess I'll take something else. I might have to just go get something else. Yeah, because I think I want to do. I think I want to dance with red and black for the elders. I think that's what I want to do. But we'll see. You said what is £5 for the champ? What? Just let him. We gotta see, brother. We can make the wager once it happened. Once it happened, then we can whatever little friendly bet if you want, whatever you want to do, brother. Shit, I got Cash App. No, I ain't scared of you. I'm not scared of you, Derek. I'm not scared of you, and I'm not scared of my crow plate. I'm not scared. Look, you think I'm? Look, there's my menu, brother. I'm not scared of the menu. Yeah, no more fantasy fights. Let's. I'm tired of these people matching. And my point that I was making today, you know, I hope it opened up some eyes. Like I said, all these lines. These not lying, well, you can call them lying too, that they lying, but all these lines of people that full of bullshit. I lost, I got knocked out, but I think I was winning. All that shit, all these excuse makers and all that. I won the fight, I won 8 rounds. All that's all bullshit. See, the ones that make these fights for us, they have to listen to that shit. And I'm gonna ask you a simple question before I get out of here. Do you think that an excuse maker is going to bring you more money than somebody who's getting the job done? Huh? Because they're already looking at Canelo like, you know, another loss for you, and that's why they trying to bank on the Triple G. Because it's like another loss, and Triple G might go out like a G. He might go out like a G. He might be like, you got to kill me. He might go out like that, and then there's another loss. Then what? That whole pound for pound, all that shit gone. Because now you let an older fighter beat you. First you let somebody that you were supposed to whoop, you let them beat you. And then now you let an older man beat you. See? Well, you got your ass whooped by an older man anyway, because Floyd was older when he whooped you. But anyway, bro, let's get out of here. My shout out to all the real people that I see. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. Thanks for Bruce Goals coming in. Sir Flame, D-Lo 404, Yasser Hussein, Derek Bailey, whatever your name was, Vitali or whatever. I'm sorry, Vital. I don't even know your name, but thank you for coming in, Thor. Who else? Sir. All y'all for coming in. Lala D, everybody who had a chance to come through and see Eagles, for my thumbs up. And the ones of you that came in and didn't say nothing, still, you know, we still appreciate you coming through, man. But y'all know what it is, man. This is Wednesday. Eagle gonna say the same thing all the time, man. Nothing but blessings, fam. I won't really be on like I was last time, but I'll come back and look at the board if you guys are still writing and stuff like that. Cause you know I'll play some music for y'all, but y'all already know me. This is Sasalente today. Yeah, I'll come back and read. I'll catch y'all, man. Go. Let's go. Let's go. All respect to y'all. D-Lo.